Hello students, myself Saroma Malik Das, assistant professor of Gargi Memorial Institute of Technology. In my previous lecture, I discussed about the Hamiltonian path and isomorphic graph. Okay, now we focused about isomorphic graph in my this lecture. In this lecture, uh, how two graphs are isomorphic, we saw it. Okay. So, for example, say this is Z and this is Z dashed. Okay, here this is U1, U2, U3 and U4, and this is E1, E2, E3, E4, E5, and here also this is U1 dashed, this is U2 dashed, this is U3 dashed, and this is U4 dashed. So this is E1 dashed, this is E2 dashed, this is E3 dashed, E4 dashed and E5 dashed. These are the two graphs and we have to show that they are isomorphic or not. We check it. Okay. Here so in the first graph G, there are four vertices from U1, U2, U3 and U4, and in our second graph G dashed, there is also four vertices, that is U1 dashed, U2 dashed, U3 dashed and U4 dashed. Okay, so to show it that isomorphic, these two graphs are isomorphic, first we write here, that means the number of edges, number of vertices of G is same as number of vertices of G dashed. Okay, so number of vertices of G and number of vertices of G dashed both are same here. Okay, then here the number of edge E1, E2, E3, E4, E5, there are 5 number of edge in G, and corresponding to G dashed there is also 5 number of edges, that is E1 dashed, E2 dashed, E3 dashed and E4 dashed and E5 dashed. Okay, that means number of edges of G is same as number of edges of G dashed. These two conditions are satisfied. Now we have to show that the incidence relationship between vertex and edge. Okay, now if we take one vertex, say for the vertex for G we have the degree of the vertex of U1, degree of U1 is equals to 2, degree of U2 is equals to 3, degree of U3 is equals to 2 and degree of U4 is equals to also 3. And for G dashed, degree of U1 dashed is equals to 2, degree of U2 dashed is equals to 3, degree of U3 dashed this is 2 and degree of U4 dashed this is also equals to 3. So in G there are two 2-degree vertex and two 3-degree vertex, and in G dashed also two 2-degree vertex and two 3-degree vertex. Okay, now if we take if we take one vertex from G, say U2. Okay, this is a 3 degree vertex, is a 3 degree vertex, and from U2 is a 3 degree vertex, and the adjacent vertex of U2, there are two 2 degree vertex, U1 and U3, and one is 3 degree vertex. Okay, that means we take here U2, which is 3 degree vertex, and the adjacent vertex U1 and U3 of U2 are 2 degree vertex, and U4 is a 3 degree vertex. Okay, and same about of U2 dash also. In G dash, U2 dash also a 3 degree vertex. Okay, and its adjacent vertex U1 dash, U3 dash, they have 2 degree, and U4 dash have 3 degree. Okay, so both in G and G dash, the incidence relationship are same. Okay, so we write it here. The adjacent vertex of U2 are U1 and U3, both have 2 degree, and U4 has 3 degree. Okay, and in G dash we take U2 dash, which is 3 degree vertex, and its adjacent vertex are U1 dash and U3 dash of 2 degree, and U4 dash of 3 degree. Okay, so the incidence relationship between G and G dash, incidence relationship between vertex and edge in G and G dash are same. Okay, so here G and G dash are isomorphic. Okay, another example, say in this graph, say it is G, say it is Z1, and okay, in this two graph G1 and G2, here G1 has 6 vertex and G2 has also 6 vertex. Okay, so number of vertex is same, and the number of edge for G1 is 5, and for G2 it's also 5. So number of edge also same, but in G1, if we take one 3 degree vertex, say A, it has 3 adjacent vertex. Okay, so in here, out of 3 adjacent vertex, 2 are of 1 degree and 1 is 2 degree. Okay, and here G dash in G2, one 3-degree vertex is A dash. Okay, but A dash is connected to three vertex, that is C dash, E dash and B dash. They are adjacent to A dash, and here only one vertex, that is B dash, is 1 degree and other two vertex are 2 degree. Okay, this is different from G1. That means these two graphs are not isomorphic. Okay, so I write here the number of vertex is same for G1 and G2, and number of edges, vertex are also same for G1 and G2. Okay, and for the incidence relationship, in G1 a 3-degree vertex A has 3 adjacent vertex out of which 2 are 1 degree and 1 is 2 degree. Okay, 2 are 1 degree and 1 is 2 degree. But in G2, A dash is a 3-degree vertex. Okay, and here the adjacent vertex of A dash are 1, 2 2-degree vertex, 2 2-degree vertex and 1 1-degree vertex. So these are different from G1. Okay, that means G1 and G2 are non-isomorphic. Okay, so here are some exercise for you. Number 1 is prove that sorry this and this. Prove that these two graphs are isomorphic. Okay, and now we discuss about the digraph. Digraph means directed graph. Okay, say for example, okay, this is a graph. This is G. This diagram consists of vertex set V and edge set E, which such that each edge E in capital E is associated with an ordered pair of vertices. Okay, so in this figure, vertex set is V1, V2, V3, V4, V5 and V6. Okay, there are 6 vertices, and edge set E is E1, E2, E3, E4, E5, E6, E7 and E8. Okay, so here the edge E1 correspond to the ordered pair V1 and V2. Okay, but not V2 to V1. U1 is correspond to V1 and V2 as the direction towards V2, that means it's a ordered pair of V1 and V2, not V2 to V1. Okay, so we here the arrow of sign is towards V2 here. Okay, similarly for V4 and V3 there are 3 edge. Okay, where V4 to V3, V4 to V3, the ordered pair V4 V3 is of V7 E7 and E6, and V3 V4 this ordered pair is of E2. Okay, clear? And the E5 edge, this is of ordered pair V1 V1, as it is a self loop, so it is the ordered pair of V1 V1, and the E4 edge is of the ordered pair of V3 V1. Clear? E3 is the ordered pair of V1 V4, and E6 is the E8 is the ordered pair of V5 V2. Okay, here U1 is the ordered pair of V1 V2, not V2 V1, and E4 is equals to V3 V1, as E2 is equals to V3 V4, E6 is equals to V4 V3, and E5 is equals to V1 V1, and so on. Okay, so the graph where the every edges has a definite direction is called digraph. Okay, the graph where every edge has a definite direction is called a digraph. Okay, now in a digraph we do not say an edge is incident to a vertex. Okay, so, we say here that incident into or incident out to a vertex. Okay, so in this graph G, here we say that E2 is incident to, sorry, incident to V4 as the direction towards V4. So we write here E2 is incident to V4, but E6 is incident to V3 or incident out V4. Okay, so similarly E2 is incident to V4 and incident out to V3. Clear? And it is formed to call the edge of digraph directed edge. We call simply the edge in practice. Okay, directed, we not we see here the directed edge, we just call here the edge. Okay, and here edge E7 and E2 are not parallel because here the direction are in opposite direction. E7 and E2 are not parallel here, but E7 and E6 are parallel here. Okay, that means the here the three edge in between V3 and V4, out of 3, E7 and E6, see here 3 edge between V3 and V4, out of this E7 and E6 are of same direction, so they are parallel to each other, but E2 are opposite direction, so E2 is not parallel to E7 or E6. Clear? And now we see here the initial vertex and terminal vertex. Initial vertex and terminal vertex. Okay, so in a digraph, the vertex V, which is incident to or incident out a edge E, is called, we see here, the initial vertex is the vertex V which edge E is incident out of is called initial vertex of E. Okay, that means in this graph V5 is the initial vertex of E8. Okay, because E8 is incident out to V5, so V5 is the initial vertex of E8. Similarly, V1 is the initial vertex of E1. Okay, V1 is the initial vertex of E3. V3 is the initial vertex of E4 and E2. Clear? V4 is the initial vertex of E7 and E6. Okay, and terminal vertex, what is terminal vertex? The vertex V which edge E is incident in incident 2 of is called the terminal vertex. Okay, that means here V1 is the terminal vertex of E5. As it is a self loop, it's also initial vertex and terminal vertex. And V1 is the terminal vertex of E4. Clear? V2 is the terminal vertex of E8. V2 is the terminal vertex of E1 also. V3 is the terminal vertex of E7 and E6. V4 is the terminal vertex of E3 and V2. Clear? Next, out degree and in degree vertex. Now, what is out degree vertex and what is in degree vertex? So, in a digraph, the number of edges incident out of a vertex V is called the out degree of V. And it is denoted by degree plus of V. Okay, and in a digraph, the number of edges incident to of a vertex V is called the in degree of V, and it is denoted by degree minus of V. So, in our previous example, in this figure, the out degree of V3, say out degree of V3, here out degree of V3 is 2 because there are incident out vertex. E4 and E2 are incident out to V3. So, out degree is 2 and in degree is also 2. Okay. And in V4, the out degree here is 2 and in degree also 2. Okay. And in V1, there are 3 out degree vertex. 3 out degree. Okay. And 2 in degree. Clear? And V2, 0 out degree and 2 in degree. And in V5, 1 out degree, 0 in degree. Okay. So, degree plus of V3 is equals to 2. Degree plus of V1 is equals to 3. Degree minus of V3, that is also equals to 2. And degree minus of V1 is equals to 2. So, total degree in a digraph, degree of V is equals to out degree of V plus in degree of V. That means degree of V3 is equals to 2 plus 2, that is equals to 4. Okay. Out degree plus in degree, that is equals to total degree. And similarly, degree of V1 is equals to 3 plus 2, that is equals to 5. Okay. So next day we discuss about another special things of directed graph.